Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2000 BC. The album. Dad. Rock on, gold dust. Let me tell you something, okay? Woman. I got a comment last night on one of my videos from somebody, and they said they had downloaded Stevie Nicks' Gold Dust Woman because I sang it in my video yesterday. Stevie, listen now. I got a bone to pick with you old Stevie Nicks, okay? Has anybody written a song for you lately? So what's up with this guy? Do you really like him that much? Yes, honey, I love him. He is fine. He does a lot of nice things for me. Well, I know he used to do nice stuff for you, but what has he done for you lately? That was not Stevie Nicks. It'll probably demonetize my video because it has all of those lines in there. But anyway, I don't really care, okay? Because I love the Janet Jackson so much. So anyway... But anyway, so somebody commented and they said that they bought the Stevie Nicks song, and I was like, hey, listen, okay, Stevie, it's time to start giving me some of your coin because I'm obviously your biggest benefactor in the entire world. Now, if you're wondering why there was a little clip cut out at the beginning, because that means that they really did demonetize it because I sang Janet Jackson. So anyway, all right, we are going to get into this video today. Hi, this is Bill Curtis, and this is another episode of Investigative Reports. In tonight's episode, we're going to discuss the harrowing epidemic of hairy lipsticks. Hold on a second. Speaking of which, I need to find in my little Puma. This is my lippy bag, okay? It has all of my... No, I don't need that. Where's my Jaclyn Hill lipsticks? I got these, I got these, I got these, I got... Oh, some Mario Badescu rose spray. Can't stand it. Got these. Oh, if you want to see these reviewed, go over to my review channel. Got these. Ooh, I got this Buxom lip plumper. I like that a lot. It stinks, so. Okay, what else do I have? I got these. I got this. I got Kiehl's. I got Lip Smackers. I got Glam Glow. I got Elf. Sucks. Okay, what else do I have? Extreme Plump. This is one of my favorites from Target. I got all kinds of stuff in here. I got Rich Lux's Love It So Much lipstick in there. I got all kinds of things. But anyway, we'll just use this one for the purpose of the video. But you know what I don't have in my bag and what I will never have in my bag? Allegedly, I won't be having any kind of magnets, any kind of hair fibers. I won't be having any kind of butters, okay? No butters will you find in this bag, and I'll tell you why, because I ain't got no Jaclyn Hill lipsticks up in here. But apparently, you know who does? Her ex, John Hill. Now, why is John Hill constantly... I've had a few exes in my life, okay? And, you know, when it's said and done, yes, we've been civil and we've been nice to each other and all that kind of stuff. But at some point, don't you kind of want to just move on? I mean, I don't want to be best friends with my exes. I don't, okay? I don't want to hear about how your dates are. I don't want to hear about how good a kisser the next person is. I don't want to hear about all that kind of stuff. I think it's fantastic that people can be friends with their exes, okay? But where do you draw the boundaries of that? I think it's real nice to be supportive of each other and all that kind of stuff. And you probably ask me, well, Peter, why are you talking about John Hill? Anyway, well, John Hill yesterday took to Instagram. Y'all know? Now, he hasn't posted in like 2 months, but he comes onto Instagram to defend Jaclyn Hill. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, sham-a-lang, ding-ding-dong. Ding! House of Drama. This is Peter speaking. Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? While I've got Jane on hold, I just want to say to you, sometimes it is surreal, in all honesty, that I sit here and talk on I'm covering a fake phone right now, talking to a fake person on the other line, okay? Can we just talk about that for a second, and that people actually want to watch it? You guys are fantastic. Thank you for making my day. Sorry, Jane. Oh, hi, Jane. How are you? Well, I'm just sitting here having a coffee. Got home from my AAA meeting. It's not a AAA meeting. That's for the real severe ones. Well, I'm back on the probation, you know. They said old fashions really do have alcohol in them. I thought it was like a Shirley Temple. I didn't know. Well, it did make me feel a little woozy. But Jane, what are you calling about? What? You're going to order some new Jaclyn Hill lipsticks? Well, my lord. I mean, the older we get, gal, we're having problems of the hair in our lips anyway. Why would you want to buy something that's going to give you the hair in the lips? You know what I mean? Or, well, the hair of the dog that bit you, I know about that. Now, let me tell you about that. But I don't want any hair in my lip. I go to that, you know, well, I go to that lady at the salon when I get my roller set and all that. Yeah, she does my lip. It's real nice. But what? Oh, John Hill came out and he said there's nothing wrong with him. Oh, so now he's defending his ex. That is so nice. I love to be in love. Don't you love to be in love? Well, love. No, well, Don's with his lady friend this week. Well, they're all sold out on her website, but apparently if he supports her, then I have to buy the lipsticks, Jane. Well, all right, Jane, I'll see you at the Ladies League later tonight. Okay. My tuna casserole, that's what I brought. I'm so excited. Pineapple upside down cake, that's for dessert. Okay, bye, Jane. So anyway, they're real excited about the lipsticks right there. Well, let's talk about what happened now that we're 5 minutes and 59 seconds into this video. John Hill posted this picture yesterday of him and Jaclyn up on the Instagram. I just love the Instagram so much, don't you? If you don't follow me on the Instagram, you should, because it's constantly pictures of me like this. Turtle, prune. That's like every picture that I have on Instagram. Okay. And underneath here, he said, I'm not going to put this part up on here. It's too long, and I know you all aren't going to go like this. I don't. Any of those videos that have stuff to read in it, I just don't. I just move on, okay? I can't. I trust them. This is what I do, okay? They're called, I guess they're called meme channels or something. You know, all the channels that have the stuff that you have to read and all that kind of stuff. I just trust them. There's this one channel that I go to all the time, and it's always like, like the real story of, what's his name? You know, those people that live in, they moved. They lived in like Atlanta, and now they live in like Chattanooga or something. They're real rich or something like that. You know, what's that? Todd Chrisley. It'll be like called like The Truth Behind Todd Chrisley. And you know, I'm over there watching that because I have to watch everything, right, about all those kind of reality shows. And then it'll just be it'll be a picture and then it'll be a paragraph. And I'm like, oh no, I trust you about the truth, okay? I can't be reading all that. Listen, I like to read books, not screens. Just saying. So anyway, I'll have your back in your hardest of times like you had my back in my darkest of times. You've worked so hard for your makeup line ever since I can remember, like 10 years, okay? And this was always your dream. I know this launch of your lipsticks has hurt you badly, and you did the best you could to make it perfect, but sometimes things don't work out, and they're out of your control. I tried my best, but I guess my best wasn't good. No, it wasn't good enough at all. She's just taken to isolation. She ain't addressing anything. Jaclyn did all she could do in her power to make them perfect. What? This ain't my first time at the rodeo. Don't act with me, fellas. Are you kidding me, John? What cave do you live in, okay? People are allegedly reporting all kinds of... Listen. Do you remember when they cut that shark open in Jaws and they found like license plates and all kinds of stuff? That's like cutting open one of Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks, okay? They're finding license plates and cans of Coke and Budweiser from 1975, okay? They're finding PBR Tall Boys up in that lipstick. They're finding all kinds of things, okay? Hairy rugs and all kinds of medicines. What is he talking about? She tried her best. Jaclyn did all she could in her power to make them perfect. Well, they're not, okay? They're not perfect, not at all. Either way, I'm proud of you and what you've accomplished in such a short amount of time. Well, I think that's real nice, and so do half the people underneath in the comment section. But I kind of feel like, this video has kind of gone all over the place, hasn't it? But I kind of feel like that's like a mom, you know, and she's like... Listen, I mean, my mother, she didn't let me win a game of Monopoly. She just didn't, okay? And she said, and this is what my mom would say to me. She'd say, I love you, sweetie, but if I let you win now, later in life, it's just gonna hurt you in the long run, right? And then she'd be like, Boardwalk Park Place, and then she'd cash out, she'd win. And I'd be like, but I wasn't allowed to cry about games that I lost either back in the day, right? But you know, like when parents say to their kids, I'm totally joking when I say this, people are gonna get so pissed. You know when like you have that kid and he just loses at everything and the parents are like, but you tried your best. No, they're thinking my kid's a loser. No, I'm totally joking. I'm totally joking. Do not come for me, okay? I think we all should get an award for participation. And in fact, I think that Jaclyn Hill, instead of making all these drama videos, I think we should give her a participation award, okay? I think that next year, at the Beauty Con Awards or whatever they're called. Are there any kind of beauty awards? There probably are, and I don't know anything about it because I'm a booty guru, not a beauty guru. But I think next year we ought to give old Jaclyn an honorable mention participation award. Gal, you tried your best. You sure did, okay? You tried to give us the best nude lipstick in the entire world. Unfortunately, you gave us some hairy madness, okay? I'm just saying allegedly. Allegedly. I don't know, okay? But we'll give you a participation award. Either way, I am proud of you and what you've accomplished in such a short amount of time. When you're at the top, everyone loves you. Well, not necessarily, I'm just saying, okay? But now that you're in this situation, you see who your real friends are. I guess. I never said I was one of her friends. I'm sorry everyone has come for you so hard. You didn't deserve this much hate. But you're a badass and you'll pick yourself up again. I believe in you and I know I'm not the only one. Well, I believe in Jaclyn Hill too. In all honesty, I totally believe in her. And I also believe that she deserves a participation award, okay? Because here's the thing, all right? I don't know, this is serious business, okay? People are spending their hard-earned money on faulty lipsticks that could possibly, allegedly, have contamination issues. Allegedly, right? And this isn't about you tried your best, gal, okay? This isn't about you'll come out on top. This isn't about your haters love you when you're up and they hate you when you're down. No, this isn't about all that, okay? Because I have read, hundreds at this point, right? Messages and comments from people saying, listen, Jaclyn, I love you. I'm a huge fan of yours. That biochemist out there that I haven't even been able to make that video yet because John, he had to start, piping off at the mouth. But that biochemist, she even says in there, I'm a huge Jaclyn Hill fan, right? And I supported her for years. Okay, all these people love and support Jaclyn Hill. Here's a secret for you. That's why they bought your products, okay? You think we all need 32 nude lipsticks, gal? We don't, okay? We just don't. Half the people out there that buy all this stuff, we don't need it anyway. We get excited. And the reason we get excited to buy it is because our favorite YouTuber influencer is putting it out. And it's not just because we want to support you. Hey, listen, I support a lot of my friends. I ain't handing them $50 for lipsticks, okay? Let's just be for damn real. I'm supporting them in other ways. People are buying your products because they love you and they've followed you for years and they're excited because you were excited too. And you let them down. And you came out and you made this piss-ass little video and you thought it was going to be enough and it wasn't. And people are still having issues and the real issues are not being addressed. I think it's wonderful that John Hill came out and he supported Jaclyn. I think it's fantastic. I think it's humorous to some degree, okay? Really, tell her she needs to deal with this. And if you really care about her in this kind of way, tell her that she needs to address this in an appropriate manner. And then, yes, maybe she will rise to the top again. But this isn't people love you when you're at the top, they hate you when you're down. No, there might be a few people in all of this, but I have to say, by and large, and I don't know about the rest of you out there, by and large, most of the comments that I have seen from people about this issue are people that are really concerned that were fans of Jaclyn's and are now I don't know that I can continue to support this. I'm not getting my refunds. I'm not getting emailed back. I got these lipsticks that got all kinds of problems wrong with them that I don't even know what's going on. This isn't about, okay, you got yourself into some drama. Let's just be for real. It's not. This is bad business. This is horrible business. This isn't just some drama, okay? It just isn't. This is so much bigger than this. The joke, okay, the joke, and I feel for her in this situation, but I don't. I feel that she's in this situation, but I don't feel bad for her because she's not addressing it, right? She needs to figure it out, what she needs to do. This is going on weeks and weeks and weeks at this point. I don't know. I really have an issue with somebody that close to Jaclyn and knowing her that well, not really seeing the real picture. I've sat in a car with my good Judy Tanya before, right? And she sees the real picture, with me and YouTube and stuff So how your ex doesn't see the real issue, I'm glad that you've been working on these. We know you've been working on them forever. That's why they should have been better. That's why they should have not had all these issues that the majority of every other YouTuber that comes out with makeup doesn't seem to have when they have releases of lipsticks, right? And they put out palettes and lipsticks and on and on and on. Let's just be for real. There's been a lot of influencers out there who have put a lot of makeup out. This has been the worst by far and still has not been effectively dealt with. let's go underneath there. Now, I have to tell you what was really surprising to me was the amount of positive comments underneath here from people, which I think is fantastic that they support Jaclyn, right? Somebody said, I use 4 of Jaclyn's lipsticks from the first launch every single day, and I have not had anything bad happen to me, and the quality is still wonderful. And then somebody said, she's literally making people sick with her lipsticks and not taking any accountability for it, allegedly. I'm just reading these, okay? People aren't coming for her. They're just finally seeing her for who and what she truly is. And somebody said, the support is great, but also constructive criticism, like, sis, but don't spend more time on the fun photo shoots than you do on making sure the quality is at least 90%. And I think that's a really fair criticism, you know? Somebody said, I don't give a SHI toot what anyone has to say about her makeup line. I hadn't even paid attention to the videos and posts that bash on them. I can't freaking wait to try them for myself. Literally, no one could change my mind about how much of a badass Jaclyn is. Diehard fan. I agree, but she is not telling the whole truth. Black balls are not oxygen, and why is hair embedded in the lipsticks? Hairy gloves? Are you kidding me? Somebody said, if her ex-husband supports her, why can't you guys? Somebody else said, of course she'll be back. She's just waiting for everything to die down so she can go back to scamming her fans. The money is too good for her to give it up so quickly. I really think Jaclyn's making enough money on, you know, all kinds of things. I really think for her, this was her dream. Do I think she thought she was going to make a lot of money off of it? Sure. And she's losing a lot of money off of this. And I mean, I think that's the thing that we haven't really talked about, is that Jaclyn is probably losing a lot of personal money off this. Not to mention the investments. I mean, she's got to have investors on this, right? That are pushing her to, like, I think that's what happened, in all honesty. I think she wanted to probably wait. I think, you know, if you go watch that Aphrodite, he says in there, you know, that there was somebody that told her, don't do it, don't do it. Don't do it. And I kind of wonder if that's not like, you know, Marlene Estelle or like Linda from Morphe, but then I think that she was being pushed and pressured to do it, and I think that was probably the investors that were saying, no, we put our money into it, it's coming out, let's go, you know? But they never thought this was going to happen. A lot of people are speculating that Jaclyn might have known that this was going to happen before it happened, though. The common denominator in all of Jaclyn's botch launches is ... Jaclyn. Somebody said something about divorce goals like adults. I purchased 2 lipsticks and they are amazing. No flaws in them at all. Pure perfection. I can't wait to see what she can do next. I love you both. When you're... hairball. I hate that everyone is just out to get her for everything she does. My goodness. It's her first launch. People need to chill TF out. She's doing everything she can to make it right. She's effing human. No, I really don't believe she is doing everything that she can do to make it right. And not at all. And I think I proved that when I compared her to JoJo Siwa, a 16-year-old that handled the situation much better. Okay? So if we want to talk about all that she can do, there's a lot more that she can do. Okay? Let's just be for real. If she worked so hard on her brand, then why did she... herself admit in her video she effed up and moved too fast? This isn't just a... Y'all, could you not use the cuss jar language so I could read your comments on here, please? This isn't just a minor F up. These are contaminated lipsticks. And then it goes on and says all this stuff wrong with it. This is really sweet of you, but I mean, she has some explaining to do and refuses to do so. Her explanation is shoddy at best. Her lipsticks are full of fibers, hairs, textures, metal, plastic. Allegedly. Allegedly. The people who bought them are the people who believed in her and made her a millionaire. What's the reason she can't just come out with the truth if she really did put in her best and most honest effort? I don't know why she can't just get on the video at this point and just say, I'm recalling all of them. There needs to be a recall. I'm recalling all of them. It's effed up. It's a complete disaster. I promise you the next time I won't do this to you guys. This is the biggest screw up in the makeup history. I own it all day long. Let's move on. Okay? I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know why everybody's got these problems. Listen, you don't need to be calling up your local biochemist and your local biology teacher to be doing a bunch of science experiments on it, okay? I don't want to go to nobody's 6th grade science project fair and see Jaclyn's lipsticks in there. I'm just saying, okay? We don't need to do any of that, okay? They're effed up. And it's my fault because it's my name on it. See, Jaclyn Cosmetics. And I'm recalling all of them, so send them back. I'll refund you all your money. I'm going to the poorhouse. And we can just forget my Birkins. I'm going to be selling those on Depop and eBays. And then we can just move on now, okay? Now can we just forget all this and we can just move on and I'll be doing tutorials, I guess. I don't know. You know, why can't she just come out and say something like that? Somebody said, yeah, no, she's blowing hundreds of thousands of people off, LOL. When there's an issue this big, you don't just disappear when it's your face and name on the brand. Somebody said, the beauty community is a witch hunt. I love my Jaclyn Hill lipsticks and cannot wait for the restock. Thank you for giving love and light to the situation. Love you, Jaclyn Hill. Somebody said, I agree. Like, people should calm down. It's not the end of the world. Everyone messes up. I hope Jaclyn is doing okay. Seriously, enough is enough. So there might have been a few flaws. A few. The fact that so many took it to the level they did and constantly bashed Jaclyn over and over again was wrong. She was bullied from this. Enough is enough. Listen, you know what? I'm going to say something real quick about this word bullying, okay? Now, I was horrendously bullied from the age of 5, 6 in first grade, 7, I don't know how old I was, all the way through my high school years, okay, and even after. Horrendously bullied, okay? Like horrible, horrible words written on my lockers, pushed, physically bullied. I was physically bullied. I was verbally bullied. Teachers wouldn't do anything about it. I feared for my life on a regular basis. Don't be talking about somebody bullying Jaclyn Hill, okay? Now, there's a difference with people giving harsh critiques, and maybe that's what this is today, and bullying. And we overuse that word on the internet today, and I got a real issue with it, okay? It is not bullying to have a lipstick that you purchased that you have something wrong with and you aren't receiving any answers about it and they aren't willing to refund your money because you sent a picture in and they go, nah, that's nothing wrong with that, and you want to come out and say something about that, that is not bullying. That is called a customer complaint. And there is a huge difference. And we use the word bullying to the 10th degree in society today. And the reason it really bothers me is not because of my story, but because all of the people out there, and you think this is just about children, it's not. And this has gone in a completely different direction. There are people bullied in the workplace. There are people bullied in families. There are people bullied all the time and fear for their lives and fear for their next day, okay? We're taking away their stories by saying Jaclyn Hill is being bullied and we're on a witch hunt in the beauty community. No. She came out with a horrible product and she needs to rectify the situation. So, I think it's very nice that John Hill is supporting his wife. I think that he could have just come out and said, hey Jaclyn, I support you. I hope the best for you. I'm sorry you're really having a hard time today or right now. You know, I'll support you through anything like you've always supported me in the dark times. But to come out and say that she did her best, no, I don't believe that. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Put it in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.